everybody, PJ Riley, Competition Archery Media out here at the TRU Ball Pro-Am in London, Kentucky. This is a feature that we call Meet the ASA, where we go out onto the ranges and meet some of the other folks who come to shoot ASAs who are not in the pro classes. We spend a great deal of time with the pros, understandably, but the ASA is so much more than that. There are all ages, there's equipment, there's different, unknown distance, known distance, just a ton of different divisions out here that bring different people from all walks of life to ASAs. So we want to get to know those folks. So this week here at the TRU Ball Pro-Am, we decided to catch up with some guys from Open 45. So that is an unknown distance judging class. That's going to have a 45-yard max distance. Now, in the hierarchy of the open classes for the men, you're going to have Open 40, Open 45, Semi-Pro, and then you're going to have the pro classes. Of course, that's the Levi Morgan, Dan McCarthy class. So that's kind of, they're two stages below the Open Pro division there. Again, unknown distance, they're judging, they're shooting open setups. They do have, I didn't know this, but once you get to Open 45, they do have a reduced speed limit of 280 feet per second, so down 10 feet per second from that pro class. So that's an added factor that they have to deal with. But hey, let's go out there and meet some of these guys from Open 45.
Nice shot.
All right, so we're out here at the TRU Ball Pro-Am, Open 45 we're with today, and I'm talking to
Chris Stevens.
Chris Stevens. Chris, where are you from?
Saltville, Virginia.
From Virginia, okay. So how long have you been shooting ASA?
About 8 years, since I think 2017.
2017. And Open 45, so this is one step below Semi-Pro. Are you working your way towards pro class? What's your plans for ASA?
Hanging out with my son. I'm working my way towards senior class.
Gotcha. So your son shoots as well?
Yes, he shoots semi-pro. Yeah.
Oh, he shoots semi-pro. Nice.
Yes, sir.
So you guys can practice this at home. Is that why you're shooting unknown distance?
Nah, I just like the unknown. I feel like I make a better shot shooting unknown than I do known.
Gotcha. And what I always say is when you hit that 12 unknown, it feels way better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does. It really does.
Good
nice
shot,
buddy.
Thank you.
So, Chris, what do you do at home when you're not shooting your bow?
I work for Mayville Engineering Company. We do fuel tanks for Mack, Volvo, and Kenworth trucks.
Okay, gotcha. And what is it that you like about ASA? Why do you come out to these, besides your son shooting as well?
Family environment. My wife also comes and she shoots too. So,
Perfect.
yeah.
All right, well, how is your round going today?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Hit a few 12s. Had one down there. It cost me a little bit, but that's all.
All right, Chris, we appreciate your time. Good luck with the rest of your round.
Thank you, PJ.
All right, continuing on Open 45, and I'm here with
Caleb Tucker,
Caleb. Where are you coming from?
Salisbury, Vermont.
From Vermont. Holy cow. Do you shoot all the ASAs?
No, this is my second one ever.
Second one ever. Okay. What prompted you to come out to these?
Super competitive, and I wanted to challenge myself on a national level, so decided to come to these.
That's awesome. Is there 3D? What 3D do you have in Vermont? I have no idea.
So Vermont, basically, we just have IBO, but in New England, we have ASA and IBO, so I do both of those up there.
Gotcha. What was your first one, and when? Was it this year?
Yeah, it was Benning.
Okay, gotcha. What do you do at home when you're not shooting your bow?
I work for a heating company, so I'm a service technician.
Gotcha. And archery for you, what is that? Are you working your way towards pro class? What's your aspirations with ASA archery?
Yeah, absolutely. That's where I want to be. So yeah, it's kind of like my life. So
okay.
Yeah.
So do you get to shoot a lot? Like, give me a day you're working as a service technician, then archery, where do you fit that in?
I shoot every day, basically. In the summer, I get to shoot, in the morning, sometimes on lunch break and then when I get home. But in the winter, there's no indoor league near me, so it's kind of sporadic, and I have to try to pick and choose. So a lot of times at work, after work, or before, I'll shoot indoors in the winter. So I try to shoot every day, though. Yeah.
So you came in here shooting open 45. Obviously, you want to go the unknown game. What is it you like about that? And open 45. How come you picked that one?
I like the challenge of the unknown. You say it's easy when you know the yardage. It's still hard, but I like the challenge because you really don't know how far it is, and there's a lot of strategy to it. So that's what I like about it.
All right. So, do you have a timeline in hand there to go to, like, when you think you'd like to go semi-pro, and then when you go pro? What's your plans as far as that?
I plan on next year for a national level doing at least semi-pro. So back home I shoot 50, so I'm kind of already used to that yardage, but I'm still on a national level. Obviously the competition's a lot harder, so I'd like to go pro in the next 3 years if it was possible, if I'm shooting good enough. So yeah.
So speaking of which, this is your second ASA ever. What do you think of the power line? I'm sure you heard all about it.
I heard a lot about it. I like it. I mean, this is kind of like what I deal with anyways, with a lot less angles. So I'm used to this darkness and this type of terrain, but I'm used to this, so I like it. It's kind of like at home, but I can see why everybody hates it. So,
how's your round going so far today?
It's pretty good. I'm not sure where I am. I think I'm up. I'm not 100% on that. I try not to look at the score, so you know what I mean.
Perfect. Well, all right, Caleb, we appreciate your time. Good luck with the rest of your round.
Absolutely. Thank you, PJ.
All right, continuing on, open 45. I'm here with Jason Coleman. Jason, where are you from?
Rocky Gap, Virginia.
Rocky Gap, Virginia. Okay, and how long have you been shooting ASA?
This is the first one since 2000.
Since 2000?
2000.
So a little bit of a break there.
Yeah, we shoot a little bit of IBO. It's a little different pace here.
What brought you back to ASA?
Yeah, I guess just family. All family decided to go and friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really enjoyable event.
ASA, I don't think they were here in London back in 2000. No, there were no way.
Smith Mountain Lake in Roanoke, I think.
So what do you think? You're out here on the power line. You've heard all about it, I'm sure. What do you think now that you're experiencing it?
Well, right now I think they're maybe overrated a little bit. Maybe the sun ain't shining, and maybe on that side it might be a little bit. Yeah. But we usually shoot in the mountains a lot anyways.
So you're kind of used to this?
Yeah, I like the level ground.
Yeah. What do you do back home when you're not shooting your bow?
I work at a place in Dublin, Virginia, Appalachian Machine. Okay.
So for you, archery, how do you work that in? I'm sure your busy work schedule. When do you get to shoot your bow to practice?
Mostly in the evening times or on the weekend. Yeah. Usually shoot Saturday and work on it Sunday.
So you're out here, open 45. There's semi-pro and then there's pro. What's your aspirations for ASA? You want to be in the pro class, or what's your plans?
Semi-pro would be the next step. Be semi-pro.
Semi-pro, yeah. Gotcha. So how is your round going today? I should ask about your weekend.
Not good.
Not good.
Shot was good.
Well, that's perfect. Out here, so judging what's working for you, not working for you.
I think a lot of it just second guess myself, just adding a couple yards.
Gotcha. And what is it you like about the unknown game?
It don't depend on all my shooting skills.
I like that. That's me too.
Luck into it.
Yeah. Anytime luck can be involved, I'm all for that.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jason. Well, we appreciate your time. Good luck with the rest of your round.
Thank you.
All right, open 45. Continuing on with Ricky McKinney. Ricky, where are you from?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. And how long have you been shooting ASA?
Well, 2 years now. I've done it back in the day, and my daughters got into it, and I got back in shooting, and they shoot Junior Eagle and Eagles class. So I got back in it and doing it now.
So for you, you're out here open 45. Well, first, before I get to that, what do you do back home when you're not shooting your bow?
Construction, landscaping.
Construction, landscaping. And that's a busy, I'm sure you're working a lot of long hours. How do you work archery into that schedule?
A lot of late evenings, practicing, judging, shooting, and just get out there and do the best we can with what we can do.
Is like, so Open 45 is your plan to one day move up to the pro class, or what's your aspirations for ASA?
Yes, I would love to move up to the pros and keep it going far as I can go.
So judging, why do you choose that game over the known distance?
It's a challenge. I mean, every place you go to is a different challenge to land and everything. So it's just a big challenge and opens up the door for everybody to win the team and do the best thing to do.
So this is your second time shooting here at London?
That's correct.
What do you think of the power line 2 years now?
I like it. It's tough, but that's what I like. So that's all we just get out here and do the best and shoot and see what we can do.
You like it when it's difficult.
Yes.
All right. Well, how's your weekend going so far, Ricky? First day here. How's your round going?
Good. I think I'm 4 or 6 up right now.
All right. Well, congrats on that. Good luck with the rest of your round.
All right. Thank you.